Here's the story of a sniper who couldn't sleep after the war. They called him the Hawkeyes, a sniper who never missed. But when the war ended, he came home with a secret. He could no longer sleep. His real name was Marcus Adler. On the battlefield, he saved lives with every shot. He was a hero to his commander and a legend among soldiers. But every bullet he fired carried a shadow, and the shadow followed him home. At night, while his wife and son dreamed peacefully, Marcus sat awake. He stared at the ceiling, waiting for the face, the boy with the slingshot, the woman in red scarf, the enemy soldier barely older than his son. They appeared every time he closed his eyes. The doctor said it was PTSD. They gave him pills and told him it will pass. But Marcus knew better. It wasn't the sound of bomb that haunted him. It was silence. The silence after the trigger was pulled. The silence after lives were gone. One night, he was unable to take the walls of his home pressing him, so he walked. His feet carried him to the edge of town into the wood. In the wood, there, under the cold moonlight, he whispered into the darkness, "I don't know how to stop." And from that night, he began a ritual. Every evening, he returned to the woods, not with a relief, but with words. He spoke the names he could remember and the faces he couldn't forget. In his words, gave them life again. At first, people thought he was losing his mind, but soon, veterans joined him and widows too. Those who carried grief found comfort in his story. Marcus was no longer Hawkeyes the sniper. He had become something else. He became the storyteller of the forgotten. And he released everything. He wasn't haunted just by what he had done in the war. He was haunted because he carried the silence alone. By breaking the silence, by speaking, he began to heal. He would never sleep like he once did. War doesn't end when the fight stops. The battle lives on in silence. If you find this story moving, share it, because somewhere out there, another soldier is still fighting to have peace.